Hello. I just posted a link there for anybody that wants to jump in. If we got any in there yet. Hello, Pirate. Hey, Heavy. Hey, Vendetta. How's it going? Actually, I'm getting some stuff together, which reminds me of Vendetta. I'll be getting something here shortly. Um, Going through and getting everything packed up. I was a little behind on getting things done. Um, with that said, I did end up getting some agates that are polished up. We'll be adding those to the boxes that are going out. Just to apologize for the delay. I posted up in the comments there, Heavy. I'll do it again. Hey, Diggin, how's it going? Getting your buns kicked. uh, so let's go on there. This needs to go there. Okay, so I got everything together. I just got to get it all closed up. It'll be going out. I'm just waiting to get an address back from Hip B, and then I'll be sending that out to him. No, these are agates. I have different ones here. Some of them I found and got polished. Other ones are ones that I got. But pretty cool looking. One's got like shattered quartz through the center of it. Then you got some like this. It's like clear through the bottom. And this one still needed to be polished a little bit more, but I still thought it was pretty awesome. Got like a real blue in it. This light, it's kind of hard to tell. But like the ones that I got in the boxes for going out, like this one's for Hip B. Got some awesome banding in it. And then for Digging, you're getting this one here. It's got some shadow banding in it. It's pretty awesome. Big shattered quartz eye through the center of it. And then for Ron F, he's getting this one here, which has also got a real nice big shattered eye in it. How's it going, Renzo? Here's that link again if anybody's trying to get in. Come and hang out. Hello, Robert. Thought Heavy said he was going to call in, but no call yet. There's one.
Hey yo.
How's it going?
Hey yo, hey you. What's up, man?
Not much. The other thing that I wanted to show off tonight while we're on the live stream here is I ended up getting something from DreamAt. They got one of their smaller sluices with the DreamAtting in it.
Heck yeah.
All bright, shiny, and new. And gonna get that in the creek eventually. Just gotta wait for the water to go down.
Yeah.
Everything
It was up pretty high in your videos. It was up pretty high.
And that was like 3 days worth of rain.
Yeah. We kind of got the same, and the creeks are up pretty high. I was out yesterday for about an hour. I had to get out because I've been laid up all week. But yeah, I walked out, and Silver Creek was up really high. Probably by about 10 feet, judging to where this one pile of rocks is.
That's pretty nuts. I gotta grab an ashtray quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
So keep
I'll hold
everybody
it down. I'll look at the chat because I haven't looked at it in a minute. I know Vendetta's in here. Benzo's in here. What's up, fellas? Robert Worley, Mark Miller.
Hey, Ron, call
it. Ron F's in here. Gary, Pirate Prospecting. What's up?
Mark Miller's in here.
Oh, yeah. The godfather of rock himself. Hey, he ain't the godfather of rap, though. That's me. Yeah, I was over at Gold Prospector Space. I forgot they were on tonight. But you were talking about earlier. You said you might go live. So I was like, yeah, I'm down.
Well, I just figured hang out, get some watch time, talk to everybody, show off some of the cool stuff and stuff I'm going to be hunting for here in the next couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, if I shut the light off real quick, I want to show you guys, like, see how this rock looks like this now.
Yeah. You get some Uper lights.
Watch it.
Is it going to be green or red or blue? Oh, that's a red one, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool, man. Oh, let me turn my portrait off. I'm learning.
But
Oh, I lost the whole screen as I said that.
it's kind of hard to, like, shine it so you guys can see it good, you know? But
no, I could tell, man. That's cool.
I got that one from the guy who actually discovered them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's actually one of our, like, really good buds. That's the guy that does all the polishing and stonework for me. And he's the one that discovered these up there, and he's got the location. So I'm going up to hunt for some, and bring some back. I think those would make awesome prizes or consolation prizes.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to go in. Hang on a minute.
Then I know, like, I was watching on Wisconsin. He was in Nugget Lake up in the creek. He was finding, like, small fragments of Uperlite and stuff in there too.
Yeah, I saw Klesh go hunting for those, man, and he struck out pretty much from what I recall. Like he went for a day hunting for them on one of the Great Lakes.
Yeah, he went over by Chicago. You got to go up by Upper Michigan.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're on the Upper Michigan side. You just
I can't even go out there. And I can't even enjoy my balcony. Neighbors and their little yappers.
Yeah, those can get annoying.
Oh my God, they leave me out there all day too.
This light that I got, I paid $3.99 for it off of Wish.
Oh, really?
The, like, black light UV lights in there, and that's what makes it glow.
Mm-hmm.
But
pretty cool. It's cheap too, man, for a flashlight.
Right, and it works. I mean, I can have that rock halfway across the room, and it still makes it glow.
Yeah. They're cool. You were talking about getting a garden, right?
Yeah, I
Little
wanted to
garden.
do the whole front flower garden filled with them with like these little LED UV lights.
Mm-hmm.
One of these apart and wire them around the garden and make it glow.
Yeah,
Uh,
that'd be cool too, man.
Even a shadow
Just
box
imagine
put it
it.
on the wall. That would be cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just imagine at Christmas time, as long as there's not too much snow covering them, but with Christmas lights or whatever, it'd be cool.
Right, but
Look at
if you
that. Remember?
by that
You
time,
remember? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I said by that time we've got like 14 to 18 inches of snow on the ground out here.
Mm-hmm. That's what I figured. You're gonna have to get a lifted rock bed.
Yeah,
Just lift and sift. No, I was gonna say that bag. You remember I dropped that little poker picker the other night on JP stream? I found it the next morning, but then there were four more, so I got like five little pokers, all of them clunk in the pan, and that was a quarter gram bag that I won. Jesus, words are hard.
that's pretty nice.
Yeah, I needed it for that gold monster too, because I can hold it in front of it and bury it down. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And get sick and see the difference.
See, I did the same thing with this right here.
Hmm.
This is what I got all the stuff that I got from pay dirts in here.
Yeah.
And I put that down with that little metal detector that I got from Flower Gold Wizards, and it comes up as like iron. But that metal detector is more a coin hunter than anything.
Hmm.
So it doesn't really know how to pick it up.
Yeah. You're gonna have to dig every signal with that, but like this one, it has the discrimination and it has the gold identifier on it. But I've had iron like that's rang up as when I've done like a mercury dime or silver or anything, and now this gold, I can tell the difference a little bit because this gold does pop a little bit more. But I've had stuff, it'll shoot to the right if it's gold, or shoot to the left if you have it on that indicator if it's not gold. But pretty much if it's something worth digging, it's going to shoot gold either way. But I have noticed that it makes a different sound and everything, and it always goes to the right on just a little bit of gold. So I was able to test that. Pretty cool. And I wonder if Jonathan Friend knew. I think I mentioned it. I need a little bit, just small bits of gold, and he sent it.
But hey, it works.
Yeah, I needed it. That's what Ron F was telling me too. He was like, "Man, you gotta get different things and hold it over it." And I knew that. I was figuring, man, now it's
Yeah,
got the indicator. I'll be fine. But no, it's totally different when you dig some junk and it's like, it said it was gold. It's not gold.
see, like the chunk that I was using was this one right here.
Oh yeah, see,
But
that's
this
that's
is
probably
real
point
flat.
four oh. What is that, like 0.4?
This is a half gram right here.
Yeah, that's a big piece. See, I wanted to get something around 0.10, and with these combined, I mean it's over that. But I haven't taken some of them out. I've left them all in there. But I buried it. It picked it up too, and it popped. It makes this different noise.
Because like a lot of the videos that I watched on like metal detecting and stuff, you can hear the difference in the tone of the detector.
Hmm.
When you're hitting like gold, it goes really from like really low to high quick and then back down. And then when
Hmm.
you're hitting like iron targets or tin targets or whatever, it's like a real low, high, low, or like high, low, then high. But with the gold, it's always low, high, low.
This one, it screams. It makes a popping noise. Like I don't know, there's something in it when you run over gold or silver, really. But that this gold really popped. It made a different noise. It's like it got excited.
See, I want to play with some of those like more expensive metal detectors, but my budget doesn't allow that.
Hey, government bought mine this year. They said, "Hey, everybody got sick with this Rona," and next thing you know, they're cutting checks to us. I said, "Well, this is extra money. I've wanted this for a few years, and I treated myself." I've had buyer's remorse though, but I mean, I'm gonna need it anyways. I'm gonna need it soon, so I bought it earlier than what I expected,
It just gave you more time to play around and figure it out.
and that's what I needed. Really, that's what I needed. What's going on in the chat?
Um, Diggin
Ooh,
says
Ron, nigga,
prospecting for the local auction. Ron F says, "Hey, when we get back out, I'll bring a nugget and some silver coins." Diggin says, "Gold is a lower tone, much like nickel or some pull tab. There's also difference in the metal for 14, copper, nickel, or silver, etc."
that's some stuff I'm gonna have to get used to. I've either looked so far at like junk or a mercury dime or this gold now, like and aluminum, a lot of aluminum. That's pretty much what I've dug.
Yeah, but the only way that you're going to learn your detector is by digging every target that you find, even if it is junk.
Hmm. That's what I was telling Ron. I just had the little Mind Lab hand shovel, and like I've been going shrooming, so I didn't take the detector out the last few times I've been in the woods. But it was about a week ago. I was out metal detecting, and every hole it was just sludge mud. It was so hard to dig, and I mean, I did mark 6 targets that I'm going to go back, but it's been rainy, and I figured nobody's going to go dig in this area where I was, you know. But
Yeah,
you know, once I'm out there and have a decent spade or whatever, then I'm going to dig every target. You have to because you don't know what it's going to be, even if it's iron. I mean, it could be some kind of relic to show off. You know what I mean?
it could be a musket ball or anything like that too,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, that'd be exciting stuff, man. I want to dig all that kind of stuff, man. My first little 3 ringer, I want that. Even pull tabs, man. Like Ron will throw those in his treasure jars, you know, and people you haven't saw them for a while. It's a cool little additive.
I still haven't cracked that jar yet. That's in the list of things that need to be taken care of. I've got
Yeah.
stuff from Z-Rich. I have 2 sample bags from him. I still have a bag from Prospector Gill, but my mail from him came in today, and I got this from him.
Oh, that's cool, man.
And I still have a bag of his that I got to go through. I still have another bag from Nine Finger going on,
Mm-hmm. Get
and
you
then
some Creed.
I have some footage and everything I still got to go through from doing Vendetta's bag, and
Oh
I've
man.
also been making like sluice boxes and stuff, and working on this mini forge that I'm building, and
You got a lot going on.
yeah, plus
I
working.
just saw I just yeah. I just saw that Ron uploaded his new treasure jars. His
Yeah,
next donation raffle. 3 of them too.
yeah. I thought that was pretty cool because he when he did his last drawing is when he announced all that,
Mm-hmm.
because he wasn't going to have enough time this week to do a video for it because he had a bunch of work going on. I'm pretty sure if he popped in the comment here, he would say that himself too. But definitely, he's doing a raffle. There are 3 treasure jars. Go check it out. Um, I believe his PayPal information's all on his page as well.
He should call up and tell us about it.
Right? Should call in and let everybody know. I see GS is in
Mm-hmm.
there as well.
I'm throwing out the challenge. Yeah, GS, you got a can to give away? Call up and tell us about it. I want to go outside and smoke, man. My cigarette got interrupted, but I can see them out there, and I know those little yappers are out there. They got those little like Scottish terriers, so they won't bark at anything, man.
Yeah, Chihuahuas were the same way. Hey, Anthony. Here, I'll post that link again for anybody else that wants to call in.
We're throwing down the gauntlet. Call in and tell us what you ate for dinner.
I had
Interesting.
spaghetti, garlic bread, and peach cobbler.
That's well, with the exception of the peach cobbler, we had baked spaghetti. We had baked spaghetti last night, so we had leftovers tonight. Cheryl hasn't felt well. I haven't. We both kind of had these stomach issues going on. Pretty sure the water's bad here. We're going to end up finding that out. It's like, you all, well, sorry, the water's bad here. They've been replacing pipes and whatnot. And I've kind of been wondering if that's what's been causing it, because all of a sudden she's having the same issues I've had. And I was thinking it was my intestinal thing, but now I'm unsure, because I follow my diet and it's like, why does this keep happening? And we got this cloudy water. They keep replacing the pipes. My neighbor said that they got sick. So I'm like, starting to realize, something may be going on.
Maybe start boiling your water before you
Well,
eat it.
we switched up, and I mean, we do drink like purified water, but we don't always have it on hand. And as far as like coffee and tea that she makes, we use the water out of the faucet in there, and it's still like you can let the faucet run. It's so cloudy. It's not like any water that I've drank around here, and I've lived here all my life. But that's the only water that I drink here is like a little bit of coffee or tea sometimes, and I don't even think that does enough to purify it. And I'm not. Maybe we just have cloudy water. Maybe it's really I have an issue and she has an issue. I don't know, but I'm starting to think that it might be those pipes. And if that's the case, free rent for 6 months, something, and new pipes.
Right?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Silver Scorpion, I got to thank you again for that shout out. That was really awesome. I ended up gaining a few subs from that as well. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, that's cool.
While we're on the topic of shout outs too, we've got a shout out that I want to get out there for JP. He's trying to get up to 1,000 before Flash Bash. Um, I'm pretty sure everybody in here already has him subbed, but if you don't, go check him out. Um, Another one that I wanted to give a shout out to is GS Prospecting. He's trying to get up to that 1,000 point too. But like I said before, I'm pretty sure everybody that's in here right now is already subbed to him. So if not, go check him out. And then the other one is hey, you just said it too.
It was GS, JP. Man, now I'm drawing a blank. You jinxed me.
See, it's not
I
just
watched that. I just watched it too, man. And I followed them. Oh, it was Black Mass, Jonathan
yeah,
Friend.
Black Mass
His
straight.
gold that I just showed. That makes it worse that I didn't realize it because I was
Right,
just talking about it
right.
too. Funny. Yeah,
But
all
that's
those
the
guys
yeah.
need to grow. We need to have JP having hundreds of people because Flash Bash, even that Saturday night at Flash Bash when he goes live, that's gonna be lit, dude. I'm telling you.
It's gonna be epic.
Oh, it's gonna be good times. Look at that gold sticking. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's sometimes there's like static buildup inside the glass bottles, and that's why it sticks.
This one's plastic though.
Oh, is it?
Yep, I'm Two Toes Train. He said, "Never buy glass vials. You will be sorry." That's what he said, and that's
you
in
can
my brain.
you can ask JP about that one.
Has he dropped one?
No, he had those buttons, and he was shaking it, and the whole bottom busted out on him.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wow. Well, that's a new one. I figured like dropping it and it busting, losing gold, but I guess that could happen too. Were they still hot?
no, they were
Okay,
cold.
it
It
was just
was like
weight.
shaking them, and like the whole bottom just popped off and went all over the table there. I think it was him. No, I think it was Benzo that happened to.
Oh, okay. Either way, it's bad
It
news.
was either Benzo or JP, one of the two. I know I have to go back and check, but I'm pretty sure it was one of the two.
All right, let's go do a window check and see if the dogs are still out. Can I actually go out and sit on my porch for once? I don't see people, Charles. I think we're in business, man. I wish I could let my cat go down there and just tear those two little
Benzo's saying it wasn't him,
rats
so
up.
it had to be JP.
Well, I'm not going to lie. That makes sense.
Uh, that's funny.
I didn't. I didn't doubt that at all. God, I hope these little. I'm not cussing. I hope they're not out here. I deal with this all day too, anytime.
Like GS just said, AU family is trying for 750. And then it says all of us need to be at 1K. Eminem is 100 away. So yeah, if anybody isn't subbed to Eminem as well, or like watching this after the fact, please go check all these channels out. They all have really great content, and I'm pretty sure you would enjoy what they're showing everybody.
Oh yeah, all four are great channels. I'm still messing around with the editor. I did a black mass pay dirt review. Like I shot the video, and then I've had a morel hunt, which I've been adding to, and was just gonna make one video. I haven't found any, so I'm gonna have to keep adding to it. But
Yeah,
this editor, it was a little bit difficult earlier, but then I kind of like, as I was messing with it, I was like, I can do this. But it is time consuming, man, to make videos like that. It really is. But I
and
know
see,
like you said, I need to put at least a few out, you know.
I don't even have a computer. Everything I do is right on my cell phone.
That's what I got on my phone. I do have a computer in there, but I don't have a camera to
I
take
have
out
like
with
a
me. And
keyboard, but that thing is way slower than what my phone is.
oh, really?
Yeah,
I need to get like a selfie stick though. Difficult when you're out there in the woods, moving brush and all that, trying to talk.
I got one off of Amazon for like $3 that I use for when I'm sitting on the table here, or like working in the workshop. And then I've
Hmm.
got a gimbal that I got as well. That thing's pretty awesome. It does some really awesome shots, keeps everything nice and stable.
Yeah, I've heard about those. That's what you need, a gimbal. I'd never even heard of one until the other day when I was Googling stuff just to do this. Yeah. You know what happened yesterday, man? When I only went out for a couple hours at the most, maybe an hour and a half, somewhere around there. And I was down at the mouth of the Ohio River, Silver Creek, and just ran into homeless camp after homeless camp after homeless camp. And I was like, when I used to go there as a kid, there was nobody back there except people fishing or, just doing whatever in the woods, building a fort, mostly kids. And I went back there the other day, dude. There's so much trash lining the creek. And I'm talking like shirts, dude. I saw makeup bags just thrown, like anything you could think of down there, with the exception of needles, like hypodermic needles. I didn't find any of those, but everything else. And it was a shame, man, to see all that. I don't know. I had to bring it up because I kind of filmed some of it. You know what I mean? And I feel bad for some of the people. And I talked to a couple dudes, gave them some cigarettes and whatever, just talking to them, filling them out and everything. But I was just like, man, well, how are y'all going to live in the woods and just throw stuff everywhere? Like they didn't care. And it's the people that are down there, like at least tidy it up, man. Why don't you do a little trash fire at night? Get rid of the evidence,
Right?
It was disturbing.
Instead of polluting all the waterways and making it look bad for everybody.
Hey, man, it's bad down there. I mean, back in the day, you might see like a Coke can or, a wrapper of some sorts, like a candy wrapper or something. But now it's like you walk 5 feet, you're running into trash here, trash there. Freaking high heels. What are high heels doing down there, man? You shouldn't even have high heels down where I was at. You know what I mean? Muddy and all that. Just a shame.
Benzo just said I found a nice park once and started looking down and there was condoms everywhere.
Yeah, I didn't find any condoms either. That's what I figured when I was there looking around. I was like, okay, I'm gonna eventually I gotta be careful so I don't. I'm looking for mushrooms, but I don't want to step on a needle. You know what I mean? And condoms. I don't want to step on a damn dirty condom. But I
Yeah.
didn't see any of those. We've just got lazy bums around here, not meth or heroin addicts and sexual deviants.
Yeah, over by me, there isn't much of that where I'm at. But once you get into the bigger cities and stuff, you'll find that.
Well, if you Google cities, like you can Google this, like who's going to take care of you the best? It's Louisville, Kentucky. I mean, they'll feed you. You can go get a meal every hour on the hour in Louisville, Kentucky. You can go shopping pretty much because yeah, it's like hand me down clothes. But I mean, what do those people care, man? I hate to say those people, but just some of them, I don't know. You got to do something. You can't just lay out there and throw your trash down, not even have any kind of effort.
This thing's been beaten up and torn up so many times, it's not even funny, but I keep wearing it because it's work stuff.
Yeah.
Like most of the videos you'll see me in is like right after I get home from work, I start making a video, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'll eat dinner quick and then start making a video or do something else around the house or chase the kids for a bit, whatever. I thought it
Doing
was cool.
something at least.
It was like my 5-year-old. She was outside playing with her brother and stuff, and like our old swimming pool, there's an area where it's cut open. You can get in there, and there's all this sand and dirt and like little pebbles and stuff underneath where the liner was. She came
Mm-hmm.
with a plastic bag the other day and goes, "Dad, I got you pay dirt."
That's awesome. You should have panned it out, like had a little bit of gold in there and been like, good job, you know?
That's what I was
She'd been
planning
like,
on
yeah,
doing, is taking a couple of the small flakes out, put it into the bag, and then like panning it out with her, doing a
oh
little
yeah,
video. Like, look, you actually found some.
yeah. Oh, that'd be cute, man. That'd be awesome. That's a definite video there. Gotta see that reaction. She'll be
Right?
proud, dude. Chest puffed up, all happy. I
Yep.
found it. You gotta tell her though, hey, don't ever tell your pay dirt spot, you know, where you found all this gold. See if she'll tell you, Dad, it's under the pool.
But yeah, it used to be like a 35-foot above ground swimming pool, and now it's all metal for making sluice boxes. So,
Yeah, gotta reuse it.
so I'll
I was looking
probably
at
be
the
making
chat.
up a few of those, and people are interested, let me know. We'll work something out. Custom sizes, whatever you want.
Hey, you'll have more gold here in the next few months. I know that.
Oh, I
I
know.
think you're going to find something special at those spots too. That second spot in your last video, that was really good. The water was up, but man, I mean, that one boulder was as big as a damn garage.
Yeah.
You know, got to be something there.
Even if I go up and start digging around those boulders and stuff, find some gravels by them, I'm pretty sure I'll find something interesting there as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
And I mean, that if I go through and do like a little video of north of that first place where I was at and show you some of those farm fields that are there where they just left the rocks because there's so many, they
Mm-hmm.
you'll see what I'm talking about, that it's all glacial deposit because everything is completely rounded over. And I mean, there's like hundreds of thousands of rocks anywhere from like this size to like the size of my kitchen table, which is a 6 by 5 foot area.
Yeah. That's that. Are you going to plan on taking a come along out?
I was planning on it. I was gonna figure
Yeah.
something out.
Get Flower Go Wizard typed up. He hasn't done any come along videos, and I said, hey, he's going to be coming to you. And he commented on it. Look, he saw those creeks.
GPS location.
Yeah, it's in the GPS location. You know, get him out there with that come along. You all go watch a Two Toes video. He'll train you up right. You can move big rocks. And next thing you know, biggest Wisconsin nugget found in 20 years. Charles Mueller and Fire Gold Wizard. I can't even talk. Words aren't that hard. All it took was a motorcycle over here going off to throw me off. Doesn't take much.
Right?
No, but that'd be cool, man. Seeing you all move some big rocks and see what you get. It'd make a great video.
Because yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in there that hasn't even been moved in like eons, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And like a lot of these, like there's another video that I'm going to be doing of another location, and that creek is even more intense with larger boulders and stuff inside the creek itself.
Hmm.
And there's like a bunch of waterfalls, plunge pools, all sorts of gravels and everything through it, and it's never been hit.
You're talking about waterfalls, so you're going to have deep pockets down there. Do you ever want to go sniping at all? Do you see
I
yourself doing
will.
that?
I will.
Really? It's cool. It's cold. It's cold. Colder than you think, but it's fun.
Anytime I go out, even when it was still like 30 degrees out there, I no gloves.
Hmm. I had like little flimsy gloves on when I went in a stupid swimsuit. It was not a swimsuit. I was out there in a three piece, whatever. No, it was like a I guess for surfers, and I thought that'd be enough. And that was when I was in Northern California and I got in the water, dude. It was so cold. And I was just snorkeling, it wasn't like Pioneer Poly with, oxygen and all that. But it was so much colder than what I thought. I thought, oh, I'll be able to do this all day and just stand up and get in the sun and warm up. It was like, no, dude. Quickly within an hour, I was like shivering. I had to go sit down for a while in the sun. But it was fun, man, being underneath the water, looking at a trout over here next to you.
Oh yeah. Like a lot of the locations that I'm going to too, if you looked at it from like Google Maps or even Google Earth and looked at it, you wouldn't think it's anything special, but until you get there and actually get under the tree cover, you're
Hmm.
completely missing everything that's there.
Yep.
And I mean, there's another spot that's further down from like the second point where I went to in that video where I showed the high water, where there's
Hmm.
like straight down rock faces that come down into the creek about 10, 15 feet from each side, straight down.
Hmm. So it's dug deep there. There's always going to be a few feet and whatnot.
No, like the deepest spot is like right where um it makes a big bend, and it's like right off of campsite 4 at the location where I'm going to, and it's where the swimming hole is for that area, and then it goes down, and then it comes to that one spot where I stopped for the second time in the video,
Hmm.
and then it goes further down. But the other, like the third spot where I stopped at the same park, that was at the very far end of the park. I mean, this is a huge park. There's like 300 and something campsites. There's like 200 RV sites. They have a full motocross dirt track for dirt bikes and ATVs. There's like 32 miles of trails just for the ATVs at this location too.
Jesus, the place is huge then.
Yeah, there's like 300 acres just on the park itself.
How much creek as far as like, sounds like it's probably
There's
a couple
about
miles.
3.5 miles of creek through the park.
Yeah, that's big. It's real big.
And like I said, no one's been out there prospecting on it. And I contacted the park management and land management, and they're like, it's a community park. Go ahead, just follow
Yeah,
DNR guidelines.
yeah. That's all you got to do, man. Be set. Nobody's, and like the old timers, they were probably there. They checked it out and everything. But if you can find flower gold there, if you can find pickers, whatever, there's going to be a nugget somewhere. It's still there. It's just waiting to be discovered. So,
And I've
could
even
be a
got
spot.
LiDAR maps of the locations and everything too, where you can see the elevation changes, where stuff is flowing from. And then I also went back and checked like glacial patterns and stuff like that, the receding and advancing of it, so you know where stuff is depositing out. And
Hey,
everything
you're about to find something.
follows in that line. And as you get from there further north in Wisconsin, you're going to find better and better gold. That's why, like,
Hmm.
beaches that flower gold hits way up in uh, northern Wisconsin here, there's so much good gold there
Yeah.
because all that got pushed down from Canada into Wisconsin, and it's just been pounded and pounded and pounded from all
Heck,
that.
they say that actually spilled all the way down to Missouri. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And like, I guess some parts of Indiana, some parts of Kentucky. So I mean, it's you got more than what anyone else would have, from what I think. You know what I mean? Seems like you've studied up. So I think you'll find something interesting there, man. Honestly, those creeks just they have way too many big boulders, man. It doesn't look like they've been prospected as much as some places out west. You know, there's still nature there. You can tell things haven't been dug. Everything's not as white, even though they're still getting plenty of gold in California. I'm just saying that place has been worked over, and you hit a little honey hole, and there's plenty of it there. If you're saying there's 3.5 miles, you never know what you're going to find.
it's just in
You
one
know, like
location.
a big one like that, it could be there.
Yeah, just sitting under a rock.
Mm-hmm. UNO Flower, go Wizards, man. Crap your pants. If y'all found something like I would too, though.
But
Be amazing.
all these locations and stuff too. I want to go out, prospect some of the best locations and stuff, find some stuff, and then I want to get all these guys from Wisconsin, like digging it, Flower Gold Wizards, Wisconsin Gold Rush, and get them all together and do a group dig here in Wisconsin
Yeah,
sometime in May.
that'd be real cool.
Because my
Um,
birthday's in May, so I was planning on doing it sometime around that weekend before or after my birthday, which is the 18th of May. It's just, it would be one of those things where we would have to get everybody together and work everything out. I see Diggin says sounds like a plan, so
I
I'll have
didn't even know
to.
Diggin' it was from Wisconsin. I've always I've always talked to him, I guess. Pretty sure it's a dude. I hope I'm right. I think. If not, I apologize. I just know Diggin' it, and I've talked to him and didn't know they were from Wisconsin. He'll say it in the chat eventually. Yeah, I'm a dude, or nah, I'm a woman. Either way, digging it. Meet up with Charles.
Well, yeah, he says lower Wisconsin, right on the border. And see, I'm like centrally located here in Wisconsin. I like for me to go to like Green Bay, Wausau, or even like New London, it's all out within an hour drive.
Hmm.
So I'm like smack dab center Wisconsin. So any place that I need to go here in Wisconsin, it's gonna be decent travel, but I'll still
Yeah,
travel. I
yeah.
mean, I
There's
travel
nothing. I mean, but me and Ron and Luke have been talking about meeting up this weekend, and whether it's either place, if it's an hour and a half, 2 hours, or an hour, I'm gonna drive there. Why would I not? You know what I mean? Too much fun when you get that hands-on time. I see Spike is in here.
yeah, Spike's in here now.
What's up, Spike?
And it's one of those things that anybody on the YouTube community, um, if you want to try and come out or want to come out around that time, um, you're more than gladly to come out. So when I get ready to do the group dig, just shoot me an email. I'll give you the location, and we'll go find some gold.
Especially if Charles takes you to his new spots. Now you got permission there. Can't be taking a whole party, I don't think. At that point, you got to cut the landowner in.
Well,
Hey
no,
man, I
see,
got 20 people.
what I'm planning on doing is because it's a campsite. I
Hmm.
was going to
Oh
end up
yeah,
getting like 4 or 5 different campsites, and then paying for like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and we'll prospect a bunch of different locations throughout the park, and then we might hit one of the other locations that I know which is like all these locations are within like 25 minutes of each other. So we can
Yeah,
do one spot one day, do another spot another day, and do another spot another day, and get out there and find it.
yeah, that'd be cool, man. Gotta do the weekend giveaway or the weekend like gathering giveaway. But yeah, gotta do that, man. I wouldn't want to show up and drive like 4 hours to do that just for a day, but I would love to do it for a whole weekend. You know what I mean? It's within a couple hours, okay, do it for a day. But if it's a longer trip, I'd like to camp for the weekend, and it's always better. You know what I mean? Because you get to come back and cook up a meal with everybody, chat. Go live. Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun just besides the prospecting.
And like all these campsites too, they have electric and water right on the campsite. There's bathrooms within like really close distance to all of them. I mean,
Hmm.
multiple locations. They have pavilions out there. Bunch of hiking and walking trails, like I said, with also ATV trails and dirt bike trails that you can ride on. But
Yeah, so you can show up
rules,
and do whatever you want, really.
you know, all riders must be wearing a helmet and proper gear for riding out on the trails. Beyond the park, it's like paved park road.
Hmm. That makes sense. They probably do the same thing with people on motorcycles and scooters. They're riding around back there.
Yep. But most of those trails on that backside of the park they're like meant for off-road ATV and like dirt bikes. It's not something that you can take a motorbike down.
Hmm. It's also something DNR might not want to come down. So it's where you get your free reign out in spots like that.
Well, the land that area used to belong to the Posse Comitatus here in Wisconsin. It was like a big group that like tried to overthrow the government. There was a big shootout between them and the FBI back in the
Really?
40s. Yeah,
In the 40s?
yeah.
I need to look that up, man. What, were they like just some big commune out there hanging out trying to make their own city or?
There's still caves out there that are unexplored that were like caches.
Hmm.
Yeah, one of the guys I work with is in the living room here. He's staying with me during the week while we work. But my buddy Andy from Tyreton, he's actually related to that whole group, like
Oh,
the
really?
family lineage and everything of that too.
That's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to read up on that.
But the only reason why people don't go in and explore them is because a lot of those like caves where the caches are booby trapped.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's still live grenades and stuff out there. There's like
Damn.
ammunition, um, all sorts of firearms and everything too. I mean, they had enough firearms to like cover a whole army.
Damn. Guess you can't go down there and chance that one. But that's where metal detectors come in. Find that tripwire.
Yep. But the big thing is
Look at this
making
little
sure that
stalker. You see that dude in there? He's like he hears me outside the window.
checking up on you to see what you're doing.
Yeah, he just jumped out the window too because I pointed the camera at him. He's like, he's coming in. Little stalker.
In about 2 weeks here, morels will start popping here, and that's going to be another thing that I'm going to do a video on.
Yeah, it's cool.
We
I'm
got
still
some
waiting to find my first one. I've
because
really been trying too.
right now it's just been kind of too cold here, so everything is still like tiny little buttons. Like most of them are about that big right
So
now,
you
but
saw buttons though? You saw those?
yeah,
Oh man, lucky you. I haven't saw anything. I haven't even saw one that somebody picked. I found fiddleheads. That's it. But I'm going to. I know Luke found 5 the other day. A couple days ago, Dennis Dayton said he found 20 of them. They're both like Dennis is a lot north of me. Luke's only an hour from me. And they're
See,
supposed to be around here from what I've read, but I have not found one yet, man.
see this little cold snap that we're getting here right now, because actually this morning it was snowing when I went to work.
I saw snow last night in Minnesota,
Um,
TV, you know.
Within the next like week here, it should be warming up and it'll be above the 50s. And then with all this rain that we got, because usually what you want to do is go out like day after or like 2 days after it rains on a day that's about 50 to 60 degrees. And that's
hmm
usually when they start popping and getting big, especially if you found a location where you're finding the small ones.
hmm
And another thing to remember is when you take, like, go out there to pick morels and stuff, take a sack that has holes in it, something
Yeah,
that breathes, because when you pick them, you want those spores to drop where you
yeah,
picked them so they'll regrow in that same spot next year.
yeah. I always like tapping. Well, I've been taught. I don't always tap them because I haven't found any, but I've been taught to tap them, but also poke holes in your bag. You know, somebody on Gold Prospector Space earlier said, and I don't know if they meant Ohio. Their name was Ohio Relic Hunter. I'm pretty sure you probably heard their name. But
Yep.
he or she said you have to have a mesh bag, and I don't know because I thought they were answering me, and maybe they meant Indiana or maybe they meant Ohio. But they said if you don't have a mesh bag and you just have like a grocery bag with holes poked in it, $250 fine. And I was like, what? A $250 fine for not having the right bag? I mean, that's pretty
Like
strong right there.
over
I'd be
here,
mad.
people will shoot you for poaching on their patches.
Well, I'm just talking about like if you're in a state park or whatever and anybody can go foraging there, all of a sudden DNR's gonna walk up and go, hey, that bag's not meshed, $250 ticket. You know, that's just a little too much, man. It's way too much. I mean, you shouldn't even
It
like
is, but at the
come
same
up and
time,
educate a person, say poke holes in your bag, educate them instead of costing them $250. You know what I mean?
I know, but
Wow.
at the same time, it's one of those land conservation things where, like, if you don't have the right bag, because, like I said, those spores are critical for the next year's crop.
hmm But if you care and you want to go back and do that, you would spore them out when you pick them. You know, that's what I've learned. You got to. And of course, more spores will fall out, but hopefully people would know poke holes in bags. All I'm saying is don't come up and give me a ticket because I have a Kroger grocery bag and I poked holes in it. You know what I mean? It's a little
Yeah,
too much to deal with. It's like you're infringing on me. You're hurting my pockets. You don't know what I need that 250 for, you know? It's too much. It's the big setup for you're going to have to pay just like you need a squirrel hunting license or a deer hunting license or tag. It's another setup to for the government to make more money off of you because well, you don't have to worry about a mesh bag. Just buy the license to go foraging now. It's something that could happen, you know. But yeah, let's find morels.
thanks for jumping in and saying hello. Hope you get better.
Who's that?
Spike, uh, Spike's Gold Prospecting.
Yeah, Mike's dealing with some stuff, man. I wish him well.
Yeah, me too.
Like I told him, he's a old wiry dude, man. The dude's got inner strength. I don't see nothing taking him down.
He's got a lot of ingenuity too. I mean,
Yeah, he definitely got brains. I'm just saying his body. I think he's the type of dude that's going to live until he's 103 and be an old cantankerous dude in the nursing home at 100.
hey there, LXR. Uh, yeah, if anybody wants to join in or call in, I'll post that link again. I can't
Come
pin it
on,
to
people.
the top.
Let's see some LXR pay dirt. Let's see some nuggets, LXR. I've got another tall boy. I'll set up with y'all for a bit.
We've still got like 7 people in here yet. I think we were up to like 13 there for a while.
Oh, really? Not bad at all, man. Heck,
Pretty
considering this
awesome.
is what your maybe fifth time going live.
Yeah. And it wasn't even anything that was scheduled or anything. I just figured jump on, do a live, hang out, talk to everybody.
You can blame me just like JP did the other day. Just blame me. I made you go on live. It's my fault.
No, it's not like you twisted my arm or anything, you know. I
I
figured
know.
why not? I had to sit down and get all this stuff packed up and ready to go. The only thing I got to do is add some padding in there so it's not rattling around or anything. But
Hmm.
I got everything packed up. I got Vendetta's envelope all sealed up and ready to go. I just got to get a stamp on it, and then my old lady is going to take all these to the post office tomorrow and get those paid for and sent out, and then send me the tracking numbers for each person. So
I like those little LXR. I guess what are they? The little medallions he made that he smelted.
the channel rounds that he made for me.
Yeah, channel rounds. That's what y'all call them. Even Dennis started doing it. I think that's really cool, dude.
Because
I cherish that in any bag.
I thought they were pretty awesome, and I went with like the old balloon style because the name again being close to the Goonies, figured the track would go good, you know.
Yeah, that's cool. Way too cool. Hey, I gotta go tinkle, so I'm gonna mute myself and turn my camera off. Just
All right.
keep it safe. Saturday, you know.
So what you been up to, GS? And LXR, do you have any more smelting videos coming up? Got a guest here. What's up, Benzo?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Doing all right. How about yourself?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah, did you see those agates that I added to those boxes for those guys to make up for getting things out late?
Sorry, I was muting things and getting things set up. Yeah, the agates. Yeah, I was looking at that. That's pretty cool.
Like one of the ones that I found here over by Nugget Lake is one I want to get worked. It's got like shadow banding that V is here. And on this top side, it's got banding that's tight here and tight here that come together with a larger piece in the middle.
Nice.
That's the next one I'm going to get worked up and polished. That one will be going into my collection, but I do have other ones here. And like I was showing off everybody before, I didn't know if you saw that either. Is that
Yeah,
you?
I was watching. I was sitting here doing stuff while I was watching the Uper lights. I was like, man, got you some. That's a nice egg size.
Yeah, and like the guy that I got this from is the same one that does the polishing and stonework.
Heavy.
What up, man?
What's happening?
He's got a bunch of them that he's already got worked up and smoothed over like this, but he's got an awesome location up there where I could fill up like 5 gallon buckets full of this stuff.
Oh man, anything in 5 gallon buckets has got to be fun. What's up, LXR? What's going on? Wisconsin Gold Rush in the house.
Wisconsin, call in. I'll post that link for you quick.
Yeah, call in. Hey, Spike said he ain't going to no nursing home. He can't take his big girl. I saw it earlier.
Just kind of hanging out and chilling and talking about everybody's week and what they got planned. And
Oh, I've been busy, busy boy. I tell you what. Hey, you want to do a reveal here?
sure.
All right. Yeah. I ordered my stickers today. I've been working hard on that design. There was this, can't see it right now, the big round thing I've been showing everybody. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to teach myself how to use these programs and find the right ones that were easy or free, or so I can like manipulate photos and combine photos and come up with a logo. So here it is. This is the one that I ordered. See if I can get the phone turned the right way. See if the
That is cool.
I like it.
So that's it.
Awesome.
Got them, and I could have got a lot more stickers, but I wanted them good, so I got the good ones.
There you go.
3-inch holographic, so they'll stand out.
Man, that's cool. So that's
Those-
just a drawing. When you get them holographic, you're gonna be able to see the difference.
Oh, big time, because
Okay, I was gonna say that one.
it'll be metallic instead of the vinyl.
Yeah, that's really cool, man. You did a good job on it, man. I like that one right there. And then you said holographic, and I was like, wow, he took it to another level. You know?
Yeah, thanks, Rose. That's mixed media. It had like real stuff and then different filters, and it. I spent 5 days off and on playing with it, working on it, getting it done.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like challenges like that. Have to learn as you go. Spike's got a new logo, Planet Fitness colors. I don't know what those are.
Mark's
I'm
over
pretty
here
sure
showing
purple.
charts.
Spike went purple then. If it's Planet Fitness, I'm pretty sure they're like purple and yellow, from what I recall. Nothing wrong with that if you came up with a good scheme with it, you know?
All I got is a coat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Beer, the only stuff I have to drink is straight liquor. I ain't getting that messed up on a Wednesday.
Yeah, I think I got liquor
More
within
beer.
arm's reach, but I'm not going there. I'm going to get up and go play.
Yeah. I've got beer I'm drinking, and I've got half a tall boy left. After that, I'm done.
There's Jonathan Friend.
Hey, Jonathan,
Man,
at the
look
beginning
at
of
those
this,
pokers.
like first 30 minutes in here, I did a shout out following up with what AU Family said. I gave a shout out for you, JP, and GS Prospecting. Just trying to help out and help that push. I hope this helps out and you guys get at least a few subs from this. I know most of the people that are in here now and are watching now are already subbed, so I'm pretty sure some of the other people that are subbed to my channel that are from overseas or other locations will see this later and check you guys out. I really hope it does help. Just give a shout out there.
Shout outs are awesome. Rose says she's into fitness. Fitness taco in her mouth.
Don't blame her. Good idea.
Yep, I missed Taco Tuesday this week. What I have instead, something else.
Well, me and Charles had spaghetti tonight. Mine was baked, and I've had it 2 nights in a row. So, not that it wasn't good, but what'd you eat tonight, Benzo?
I had salmon patties tonight. Last night I had like this massive hamburger steak.
Oh, really?
Yep. And the dog knew I didn't eat it all. I guess he just knew, and he barked until I took him my leftovers.
Yeah, 6 cents.
And then he shut up.
Yeah, sorry, I did see that shout out from Silver Scorpion. That was awesome. I did thank him earlier in the chat.
I don't know that one. I don't know that one. I've never heard that one before.
Silver Scorpion?
Yeah.
Seems like I've heard of it before, but I mean, I can't recall like a specific video or anything.
I don't think I'm subscribed. Nope, I am not. I am now. All right. It takes time to find channels, you know.
Mm-hmm. And then they'll take them from me out of nowhere. They'll just take them
on his channel as well. I think he's got like silver stacking in there, gold prospecting, and I think a few other things.
Ron F just put out a video.
Yeah, I hadn't had a chance to watch it before I hopped on here. Like I said, I was trying to get everything straightened out and sorted out. And
you going out this weekend?
I'm planning to.
Yeah. How heavy? You going to go out and swing or get your pan wet?
a little bit of all of it, man. Me and Ron and hopefully Luke are going to meet up. I don't know if it's going to be at the first spot they took me to, or if we're gonna go to another place that Ron knows of. But I'm definitely gonna go out this weekend. We were gonna
Nice.
camp, but Ron's a little bit busy. But I kind of want to go to. I do want to hit up two spots where Ron's talking about, because I know there's gold in one spot. It's a really good spot, but at the same time, Luke's spot, it's like I can take the detector and there's farm fields there. You can
Yeah.
high bank, loose, all that. So
Nice.
Wisconsin, some of
Luke's got
those
the
spots,
daddy spot.
I'm going to, there's going to be one spot that would be an awesome location to go sniping. And earlier I did say that I want to try and get everybody from Wisconsin in the area, that I know that does prospecting and gold hunting together and do like group digs. It'll be like Friday, Saturday, Sunday type deal. I want to get a couple campsites at the one location, and all the other locations from that spot's like 25 minutes from there.
That
And
sounds awesome. Videos from everybody's perspectives too, and that'd be great.
Mhm.
but it's also one of those things that I'm going to go through, try and find all the decent locations, do like a bunch of test panning, and then figure out the best spots, get everybody out there, and see what we can all find together. Because I've got locations all over the state that I've been to, and after watching everything that I've learned about gold panning and searching for gold, all these spots are awesome locations. I've done history on like where the glaciers and everything came through, where stuff retreated, and how all the flow, elevations, the whole 9 yards, just to figure out where everything's going.
Cool.
And I've got LiDAR maps, like the whole 9 yards.
Man, you got it covered.
Mhm. He's done his research, definitely.
That's the thing you got to do. You got to spend a lot of time reading and research.
And then it's
Look at
like,
Sharon.
I joined the GPAA. There's a couple chapters here in Wisconsin, but there's like absolutely no claims here for the GPAA. So it's one of those things too that if I find decent locations, set up a claim. You know,
Yeah. Let's think about gold. If you follow gold theory and hydrodynamics and stuff like that, if you follow that to a T and come out to my area, you'll find some gold. But over the years, I found it's so different. That gold hides out there in spots that you would not think. You're like, because things change, and the gold will get laid down when a tree's there and the tree's blown away, and so there's a deposit kind of in a weird spot on a straightaway. It shouldn't be there, you know. Just
yeah, I've noticed that too.
you find these pockets that just don't make sense, and it's so neat. I'm still learning every time I go out there. It's been going out there my whole life. I thought I knew what I was doing when I was about 22. Nah,
He said, "Nah."
nah, I didn't know nothing. I just had a simple pan back then. I just had a pan forever. I didn't even try to step it up to sluicing or anything. I just like enjoy going out panning. Hey,
Yeah.
Rose, while you're in the chat, got an idea. I kind of enjoy designing the logo, and if you want anybody want to send me a few pictures for me to, and maybe a brief paragraph of what you're looking for or something, I could design like a logo or something, send it back to you, just for practice, because I enjoyed it.
Heck, I'm gonna take me a freaking
Challenge.
naked picture with some fruit over my crotch, dude, and send it to you. I want you to draw that up. All right. Just gonna be me doing that,
I
laying
thought
down
of
like that, little fruit on the crotch.
one of those Chris's from that teen movie. When you said that, remember that stupid movie? It was Captain
Yeah,
America.
that's what I mean. Yeah.
Flesh just started playing on my phone here.
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
I haven't got any alerts. I think I turned his bell off, man.
I
Honestly.
haven't got any alerts
I really
from
did.
in a while. I got his alerts on Patreon, but nothing on YouTube lately.
He ain't been putting nothing out, man. Like 2 months.
He's making too
Coin
much
roll.
money of everything else. Yeah,
I'm not.
I think the pay dirt. I think that's all he can do is just turn it over as quick as he can. Sounds like,
Yeah.
but I mean, hey, more power to him, right?
Yeah. Hey,
'Cause,
I'm happy for him. I hope he does it, but it doesn't. It
he's
doesn't tickle my
he
fancy
makes
like it
money.
used to.
Well, because he's not putting out adventure videos like he used to, or traveling the world because of restrictions and stuff like he used to. And he can't even get the coins like he used to. So I guess he's just doing what's available. Adapt. The only
Yeah.
thing of really,
And he's adapting well.
Yeah.
He's adapting well, but it
Yeah.
still don't tickle my fancy.
Right.
I'd
Exactly.
rather watch you on the creek, man.
Thank you.
Just a fact. You and Charles. I need to see some of that. I need that kind of therapy. I don't need somebody opening coins. But hey, if you found your market,
Hey,
your niche,
all three of
do
us are
it.
going to be on the creek in like less than 2 months, man, together with more.
Has Luke Duke been in here yet? I thought I saw
Who?
Luke Duke when he first started.
I want to show Luke Duke that pink bottle.
We'll show him all these pickles I got him. Cheryl's
Oh,
mom
man.
freaking jarred up some, man. I know he's gonna love these. These bread and butter, her little
Yeah.
recipe. These are the daddy. But
Yeah.
she's got pickles, she's got hot pickles, she's got dill pickles, she's got sweet pickles, bread and butter.
I like the hot
And
bread and butter. Those are my favorite.
Hey, Nine Finger
yeah,
Mine.
she made those one time. She said she didn't, but I know she made a hot bread and butter, and I think she might have combined two on accident. And I said those are the best pickles, and now she sends them to me, and it's either the hot or the bread and butter. I'm like, nah, Bonnie, you made them both ways once, but she won't make them again.
Ah.
Spicy bread and butter was so good.
Mm. Hey, Nine Finger Mine. Hey, if y'all haven't watched this video he put out today, go check that out. I was laughing. I was enjoying it. He was very entertaining. He was smelting some copper, and there's piles of snow everywhere. He did some interesting stuff. I don't want to give no spoilers away. It was a good video. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, man. I'm going to definitely. I like watching Creed.
Flash Bash 2021.
He said he got 14 feet the other day, like a week ago. Creed got 14 feet.
What?
Could you imagine that?
No.
Was digging its name. Really don't feel comfortable giving that information out unless he does. It's just one of those things that I've always just called him by his YouTube channel. Okay, he put it out there for you, Wisconsin. It's one of those things, digging that I don't throw it out unless they've thrown it out themselves. And
14 inches, not 14 feet.
Oh, wasn't 14 feet? Why did I remember 14 feet? That's like, man, they'd be
That's
dead.
preposterous. I was like, I just can't imagine. It's like over your chimney,
That's
man.
so mean, dude. I would say 14 feet and not even realize, oh, feet and inches. That's some heavy metal detective shit.
That's like, was it an avalanche in my mind?
No, it was just snow that fell off the roof. It wasn't an avalanche. 14 inches is a lot.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
I hadn't seen that much snow in the past 10, 12 years combined. Not since I moved from the mountains. I miss it.
No. I think I saw a foot here, like right over a foot one time, and that was a natural disaster, apparently.
I think the last 2 years here in Wisconsin, at like the end of April, we got like 36 inches of snow in 3 days.
God,
Nice.
crazy.
We used to get snow every year. We get 6 to 8 inches about once a year. When I was a kid, I remember always getting lots of snow.
That's okay. It might shut you out of school. Stores are going to be closed. You might not be able to go to work, man, but
I'm thinking
about 36 inches in 3 days, you're done, man. Your community shut down.
Like that weekend after the 18th, because 18th is my birthday, and I'm planning on doing something that weekend up that way anyway, so it all kind of work together and fall into kind of what I wanted to do there. So
I got to get moving. This is all I got in my April vial. I haven't been doing anything. Just like 2 little prospect and half day trips, and
well, the water's probably up there also.
I've been doing other stuff, getting the garden in, doing jobs.
Yeah, that lapidary work that you did, Benzo, that was some awesome stuff.
That was so much fun. And I got so many other things I want to cut. I'm going to cut something special. I got something special. I can't show it to anybody. It's a secret for Flash Bash. There's JP.
I watched half of your video
Oh, we
earlier,
got stuck
Benzo.
in Freddie Dodge. It's such a short video. I said when I do the lapidary ones, I'll make them real short.
Yeah,
JP in the house.
I like it though. I really do like that. I mean, how are you gonna cut ironstone and make it look that beautiful? And I realized that one piece it broke, but I was just like, man, even that piece that you broke off, I was just like, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah,
So cool.
it's crazy.
I'm starting to appreciate it a lot more. Rock tumbling, all that.
Yeah, the before and after pictures on some of that stuff is pretty remarkable.
Yeah, I'd say.
That one stone was just a black gray stone with like two little green streaks through it. I would have never thought it was completely, it's copper ore, really, type of copper. Because it's green and blue, and
Yeah, the colors on that just popped.
I was blown away, and I got more pieces of that stuff packed away somewhere. I know I do.
Uh-oh. Luke Duke just texted me. He said, might be going to the creek for an overnighter. We might be camping.
Man, that's what I want to do.
Heck.
I want to do that before
we're
May.
here.
I should
He'd
move
be
over
in
there.
if he knew it. What'd you say, Benzo? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Okay, I couldn't speak English earlier. Oh, fly, fly, fly. You know me.
But yeah, I also got some stuff from DreamAt.
Oh, nice. Is that a sticker or a patch?
Sticker.
Wow.
Micro cell.
That is the super micros.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then he's also sending me some other stuff for the bigger sluice that I got made up. It's going to have the beach sand mat in it.
Is that going to be your cleanup sluice?
This one here?
Yeah. Or you run that in the creek? With that
I'll run this in the creek. I also have other mats and stuff that I'll put.
How far are you going to classify for that mat?
Probably down to 1/8 inch.
Dang, that's a lot of classifying, man.
Yeah, I know, but that's also one of those things where I'll drag one of the kids along.
Yes. Good.
I've thought a lot about that, dude. We were all talking about that, Benzo, me, you, JP, as far as classification on that. I mean, JP was definitely right, but it's like you gotta deal with current. So I could see Charles using that sluice he just showed with slower currents. You know what I mean? But how much do you have to classify it? I think you should classify it when you use that sluice a whole lot. Whereas JP saying dump it on the dream mat, and I was saying, oh, it'll tear the dream mat up after a few years. You know what I mean? If you're dropping like real big rocks on it and everything. But it really depends on flow, the kind of material.
The email, because I'll have to look it up, and it's kind of hard to do right now.
What's that?
He wanted to know what site I got this from. It's on prospectorsdream.com. Bottom here.
It's a cool looking sluice. I might have to get that extra thick and heavy double deuce though from Spike. He's making it a little bit thicker.
That's
the
another
super deuce.
What is it? The mother deuce?
The super deuce.
Super deuce. I'll call it that.
You know, even that one looks pretty awesome.
I can't wait to get one. I can't wait to take it out to California and show everybody. I'm going to go out there and do big things. That's what I'm ready for. That's what I hope for.
Later, Alex.
Yeah, I need to get super deuce too.
Yeah. But I want it to last, and if it's thicker, I think it's going to perform better.
I've been beating this one almost 2 years. I beat it hard.
Yeah. Oh, I don't doubt that.
3 weeks digging. I ordered this like last week, and I've already gotten it now. So that might be something that you might want to contact them about, because it shouldn't be taking that long.
So JP's not calling in?
On
Where
with
you at,
gadgets.
JP?
Let's see if this will work, guys.
I want to see Rose's amethyst that Mark Miller sent her. Oh, wow.
That an opal?
Yeah, it's an opal.
Look at
It,
the color on
it
that.
worked. That's in the microscope. It's a small one. It's a triplet, you know.
It's still awesome looking.
I got another one.
Color pop is just awesome.
Mm-hmm. It's
I
like
got
a damn planet.
I got 5 or 6 different types of opals or something here. We'll look at them if you want.
That would be
Yeah.
awesome.
You can pin me up and make it big.
Man, it's a weeknight, JP said. Like that stopped you before.
Okay, so we're switching over to a blue one.
Wow. This freaking planet Krypton right there before it exploded.
I don't think this one's focused as well. Boy, this is difficult.
It's okay, Benzo. I can't even hold my phone still.
Yeah, but Benzo just gives you practice for when you got to do it on your stream.
Amen.
Yeah. This upside down and backwards is the problem when you do them. That one don't look as good on the microscope, but it looks better in person.
Hey, Depth Spader. How you doing?
So Depth Spader.
It's a small one.
That one's got some awesome color to it, too.
Yeah. It's got some pinks in it.
All right. We got a few more.
Sure?
Yeah, you want to see them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're different. Now, this is completely different. There's 2 stones in this. This is a completely different type of opal.
Wow.
That's that fire opal.
Well, I've never saw that. Ever.
There's 2 of them. There's the other one. Now, if you flip them around and stuff, you can get little flashes out of them in places, but you have to coax it out. Let's see if these will come through. Those red ones look good in person. Sorry, guys.
What's wrong?
I don't know. I haven't. He's over here. Come on, come on.
See some greens. What is this? Oh, wow, look at that. So this is a rough piece. It's like how much of this is... There we go. Oh. Ah.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, I just looked at that red one from the side and it just lit up. Wow. Couldn't get that on the scope.
What is that? Just like a calcified opal?
It looks like it's running through some rock there.
Yeah,
And it's
I was
like
wondering what's surrounding it.
how much opal's in there. You know, it's a decent
it
sized little pebble, you know.
It looks beautiful, honestly.
Yeah, something that small, you would almost need a dauber to work if you're going to try and work it.
Yeah.
What's a dauber?
It's a stick with like a piece of wax on the backside to hold your piece that
Yeah.
you're working. It's easier to
I got some
working
dot
fingers.
wax now. The last one. And this one's the biggest of them all. And it's got good blue, but it's not catching the right angle to flash.
But you can see the hue to it though.
Yeah, it's a bigger piece.
I guarantee you with a little bit more polish on it, you might be
Yeah.
able to pop it a little bit more on that
Yeah.
scope.
Yeah, I'm going to practice on some bigger labradorites before I go to the opals.
Yeah.
I got a few chunks of them where the backs got flash in them, so I'm going to slice it off and work it. And that's all the opal.
Did you see Charles's Uperlite earlier?
Wasn't that awesome?
Yeah. Broke out the red one too. I only saw blue and green, like when Klesh showed them and all that. I didn't know there were red ones.
Yeah, the actual Uperlites are more like the red color and the green color. The blues, there's another name for them. I just can't think of it offhand.
Mm-hmm.
But the Uperlites are the orange and green.
It's gonna make one cool rock garden. I know that.
What do you got up there now, Benzo?
This is a aquamarine crystal. It's got the crystal shape to it. I was just seeing how clear it is. Pretty clear.
I thought aquamarine was green, right?
Well, it's blue. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's aquamarine crystal. Could be wrong.
You'd know before me.
But they vary from bluish to greenish to even clear.
It depends on the minerals that were in the area for the aquamarine to form. Because yeah, like Benzo said, some you can get are pretty clear, others you can get are like really blue, and you get some that look almost green.
Huh. But that end tip is looking funny for me, and I'm almost thinking it's something else altogether.
Yeah, what's the other end look like?
Let's do a drop test. No, I was thinking maybe it was a piece of damberite that was super clear. No, that's an aquamarine.
How you doing?
That's an aquamarine crystal.
Is the other end like pointed or anything? I can see green in there now.
No,
Okay.
it's like broke off.
It was fractured off there, yeah. But it's still a nice piece, though.
Oh yeah.
Nice little crystal.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stop playing with the microscope.
I like the microscope.
I want to get a new one. They're not expensive.
I know you're saying with this one you don't have that zoom function, so I'm pretty sure you're looking for one that does. Right?
That's not right. Multiple cameras. Hey, everybody.
But that microscope of yours, that one doesn't have the zoom function on that one, does it?
It's more of they say it's from this to this range zoom, but it's really a focus. You can only really achieve like 2 focal points between the stand and the focus on it. There's only really 2 focal points you can get on something. It's like really close and a little bit further away. But it's not. I can't look at coins with that. It's too much zoom because they have. When you look at them, you buy them. You can have like a 200 or 400 or 1,500. I don't even remember what that one was. It's high. It's one of the high numbers. But
Hey, we got Alex from Russia in here. What's going on, Alex?
no, I don't have hot sauce, but what I do have is the last batch of the Dragon Bread Challenge, and it's the new Super Big Picks. And people have fun with that. You get a few of those picks and a sticker that we designed up. And I'm sending out some samples. They're all spoken for, but two samples. That's what I
I
got.
ain't taking none of them.
Hey,
Nope.
Benzo, people are asking if you can hold up or Diggins asking if you can hold up your microscope camera so you can see what it looks like.
Oh, like the rest, just a little thing. Where's the camera? Look at that. Cheap China Amazon. There's different, less than $20. There's different magnifications on it. And if you get the higher ones, you won't be able to look at coins. It's good for gold flakes and small stones. I'll kill that light. Pay
Hey,
dirt.
Pedro, we're just kind of hanging out, chilling, talking about what everybody's up to and what their plans are for the next, like, rest of the week or this weekend. Just hanging out,
On
showing
a
off,
Wednesday.
showing off some stuff, and just hanging out.
Oh, I got a big weekend. It's going to be big. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, it's going to be a big one. Lots going on. Lots going on. We're going to go play golf and then get into some shenanigans for sure.
Every time I hear that, I think of Super Troopers.
Check my email. Cool. Yeah, I thought I replied to you, Mark Miller. Unless it just came. Sorry.
Yeah, Alex is wondering, is the microscope connected to your computer?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
So to get them into a video, since I do my videos with my phone, it's tricky. I gotta find the files.
You can drink and golf at the same time, LOL.
Always.
You can't
I've been
golf.
wanting to play for a long time.
I've only played golf. Like, I've been to a driving range once and played a 9-hole course and then an 18-hole course, and I sucked every bit of the way. I made par on like a par 3 though, but I hit the ball and it didn't even get in the air. It just bounced all the way to the green, and then it took me 2 more times and I hit par. So I feel like a winner. Feel like a winner from that one. Accidental winner.
Or not Benzo heavy, because anytime I go out, it's always like way over. I'm like slicing the ball all the time and shit like that. I play frisbee golf than I do golf.
Yeah, easily.
Oh, I'm bringing a frisbee to Flash Bash. I love throwing the bee around. It's good exercise.
The things that I'm throwing, they're like completely different than your normal frisbee. They're like shaped.
Oh, I know. I got some golf tips too, but
yeah, I've got 3 of them.
Because
nice
right here,
course up there too.
like 3 different frisbee golf courses, all 9 holes. There's a few 18-hole courses down by New London, and then there's a bunch all over here. And there's a few courses that you actually got to pay to go on, but they're like groomed, full mode fairways, the whole 9 yards for these disc golf courses.
Mm-hmm. So this course is here in Clarksville. It was built, I don't know, about 8 years ago, and it's like the great course around here. The only other one was around Fort Knox, but people seem to go because that's where I've been going morel hunting and metal detecting the last few weeks. Except for once, I went another place morel hunting, but Yeah, there's always disc golfers out there, and I'm walking. They're like, "Come on, man, move!" And I'm like, "Oops, didn't know you was here." Looks like a nice place, though. Nice course.
So yeah, Alex is saying here, looking at my latest video, I choose sandstone, interesting specimens. There's also metals about which I would like to know from you guys. Like, what would you like to know? And then Wisconsin's got underneath there, it says, I just did an $8 bag of pay dirt from eBay and got $7.40 in gold from Gold World 1986 from eBay.
That's not bad, I suppose. So 0.12.
He's asking if gold, silver, and platinum can be found all in the same river. Yes. Over by Nugget Lake, all three of those metals can be found in the creek there. Just depending on levels and quantity and like how you want to get that out, because it's like micro here and it's so fine. It's like you have to smelt down everything in the black sands just to get anything out of it, and then
Yeah.
by the time you
You'll get platinum sands too, blonde sands that are super heavy.
yep.
Good night, Rose.
Night, Rose.
Later,
She
Rose.
gone. She going to bed.
What time is it even?
It's 11 o'clock.
Early.
Time for me to pack.
Way too early, guys.
Pack,
Nah,
how to pack it up.
yeah, I don't blame you. Well, Wednesday night impromptu is a good time, so
Right?
Heck yeah.
Definitely a fun time. We'll have to try and do some more live streams and stuff as well. It's just schedule has been chaotic, a lot going
Right.
on. I have a lot of
you have my number now.
now.
You can get your crony to come along now. Did you hear what I
Right.
said?
Huh?
I said you have my number now, so you can get your crony to come along.
Right?
We'll go live, and I'll do this with my phone all night. Apparently,
you know what, Heavy? I'll get you one of these cheap little selfie sticks and send you one.
and now that's what I was saying. I googled a few. I know what I need to do because my video footage was shaky. Like I can't use half of it sometimes, and I have to pay attention to where it's not shaky. The stuff that I've been messing with and editing, but I've got a couple things I'm looking at that I want to buy to help out. But if you send me something, hey, I'll take it. We'll use it.
It's my PayPal is paypal.me/Benzo Bonanza. He was asking there.
Okay.
I wasn't just random. That was he is asking.
No, yeah, I seen Mark Miller there. What's your PayPal?
Hey, I was ready to throw in for Korean tacos when you said that. I was like, are we still talking Korean tacos?
Oh, I haven't announced that yet, but everybody knows, you know, it's going to be $10. And
Yeah.
you get you a bunch of tacos.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing that
Money well spent.
Alex said here is I found a large stone, but I don't know what it is yet. It's really heavy, looks like nugget or ore, but can't understand silver or platinum or any more than 8 kilograms.
16-pound stone.
Yeah.
Or 18 pounds. It's probably about this big. Sounds like a piece of iron ore. Don't know how big it is, but it's usually not gold. That's rare. Gold. The thing about gold is it's gold. And if you're looking at something, is it gold? Maybe it's not gold. Gold is gold. It doesn't have a flash. It looks like gold in the shade. It looks like gold in the sun. It's gold.
Yeah,
There's a lot of things you'd be like,
color, and you can
man,
tell.
there's something in there. I just think there could be. But when you know it's gold, you're like, bam, it's gold. It's obvious.
That's the thing. Like I remember, like in Feather Falls, man, going and looking at that creek. Everything was shining. It looked like there was so much flour gold in there, but it wasn't gold. It didn't shine like the other stuff when you put it in the dark, and that's how you could tell, wasn't it? And of course, if I had scales, then the weight wouldn't have been right either. But you're right.
But yeah, with like the mica and the fool's gold and stuff that you get, usually you can tell also just by the way it moves when you're panning it back, because it'll flow really quick. The gold, when you're panning it back, it moves really slow across the bottom of the pan.
Drags.
The fool's gold and the mica and everything else that's shiny, like as soon as you
It'll
tip that
flip.
pan, it's sliding before like even the sand or anything is moving. That's why usually like when you're on a river and stuff and you got a large concentration of that stuff, you'll see where it looks like it's moving with the water right along the edge of the beach.
Mm-hmm. Just not part of your heavies.
Yeah.
Like the other day at work, we had a bunch of these washes that are out there, and like every single one of them that I've seen by this job site where we're working, there's like lines of black sand through all these washes. And I said, well, pretty much did my work for me. It concentrated all the black sands down at the bottom of those washes, and I just dug it all out and brought it home and found like 30 little pieces of gold in it. And that was over by Appleton. It's like 45 minutes from where I'm at now. That's like
my cold ears, man. I'm looking like a damn Sith Lord over here. Shout out to Benzo's shirt.
You can't even see my shirt.
I saw it earlier.
There's a Wookiee.
I just had to do a Star Wars reference.
It is the way.
Oh, I'm doing a Star Wars video.
Really?
For May 4th? Yeah. I'm just going to make a couple references and have it come out around then. But look, I'm going to have it good. I'm going to make it good. I'm going to do Star Wars references. Yeah.
Me and my buddies that I grew up with, we celebrate May 2nd because, like, if you ever said something stupid back in the day, even back in high school, on up until a year ago, we would always look at each other and we go, like, if somebody said something stupid, you'd look at them and you go, May 2. That's what you'd say, May 2. And then, I don't know, 20 years ago, we started celebrating May the 2nd. That's where, like, one of our buddies would do something stupid and we'd celebrate the stupidity of what he did that year. Sometimes I'd get roasted, I'm not going to lie. But happy May 2, happy May the 4th. Be with you.
Awesome.
I had to throw that out there.
Awesome.
Yeah, Ben, did you see what Alex posted in the comments there? He says he knows how to distinguish between gold and pyrite. There's no question about that, but these stones have questions. They don't look like magnetite, or it's not. And then I think that's in Russian there. But
it's not Shizgozo.
It's got a lot of
bullshit. That's what it looks like.
And it has silver color. It could be silver ore.
Could be. Could be.
It's one of those.
Silver color.
It's got to be smelted.
There's a lot of different ores out there. It's definitely higher, heavy and metallic ore. Who knows? And if he's Russia, Russia's got everything. Russia's got some of the biggest platinum deposits you can imagine.
Could be that too. Yeah.
Got a lot of meteorites too.
That's true.
Because that ground's been pounded and pounded by lots of strikes over how many eons of years, and who knows what kind of
magnetic and all.
Could be nickel. He says non-magnetic, and he's got a point. It could be a chunk of nickel. I've heard of
Yeah.
that. They find that stuff out there. Even tin, different alloys of these things, tin and lead. Some places a lot of silver mixed in with it. Lots of weird stuff coming out of the ground in places.
Hmm.
Everything mixing up.
And it's all beautiful for the most
Yep.
part.
But even just to have that specimen too, it's not something that everybody has. It's one of
Yep.
those one of kind pieces. Even if you
Mhm.
don't smash it down and try and collect the ore that's out of
Yep.
it, just to keep it as it is, there's places that usually if you can get a small sample of that vein that's running through it and get it sent out and tested,
Yeah.
that would be another option that you can do. But other than actually crushing it and panning it out yourself, there's no other way except for sending a piece of it out to get it like analyzed. But
Yep.
of course, all that kind of stuff costs money.
Yeah, digging it. I got a nice shark's tooth collection that I picked up from the Carolina beaches. It's small. Only got maybe like 8 nice ones. A jar full of little ones. I've never shown them on YouTube.
The biggest one I ever found was out in California when I was like 9, and that thing was like as big as my hand and about like 6 inches across.
Sorry, Mark, I can't multitask right now. I tried and I was going to fail hard. So I stopped. Sorry.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, that's see, I don't have any ore samples or anything like that to show you different kinds of stuff. It's not something that I've gotten into yet. I have brought a few pieces of quartz home from a few of the locations that I went to and found some iron pyrite in them and a few pieces that do look like gold, but it's one of those things that I'm gonna crush, end up making my own rock crusher, crushing it up and panning it out to see if there's any gold in it.
Sounds fun.
One of the projects I'm working on, I'm taking an old 250, I think it's McLean,
Yeah.
uh, two-stroke chainsaw and turning that thing into a rock crusher. And I mean, it's a beast. The chainsaw weighs like 45 pounds.
Nice.
So it's
That gets
definitely
heavy.
enough power to do the job. I'm going to end up welding a custom cage and making like a chain beater that I'm going to feed everything into using the chainsaw and just crush the rock ore that way.
Awesome. Yep, that's one of my videos. I'm gonna have all sorts of types of videos between now and Flash Bash. I'm gonna branch out, diversify. I'm gonna keep making the lapidary videos, even if they don't get but a fraction of the views, just because I enjoy it, and some people do enjoy it too. So I'll make it for them and myself because it's having fun.
There you
But
go.
don't have the was gold.
Hey, Jeremy, how you doing?
I'm ordering some of those silver, pre-made silver clasps, and turning out some stones to fit them.
That would be awesome. I know my wife's been getting into this whole thing where she's doing like these epoxy pours and stuff like that.
Those are super nice.
Yeah.
She's got like a bunch of them made up and stuff like that. So, like, we'll figure something out. She's trying to come up with like cost on what it costs to make it, and then figure out shipping, and and then from there we'll base a price, and then we can go from there. If anybody's interested in that stuff, we're still trying to work it all out, figure it all out, and get that set up. She's doing painting. She does yard ornaments. She does wreaths. I mean, she's crazy with it.
I want the chopping block. It's just that simple.
Chopping block. Benzo will put that to use.
Yeah, I can't have enough chopping blocks.
Okay, I'll get you one made up.
That's
What colors do you want, Benzo?
I have no clue. What's the choices?
I'll get a couple pictures of her because she's got like a bunch of selections.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
I'll send you out the colors and everything, and then
Yeah,
we can
man.
go from there.
Cool. I guess like my logo colors, like blue and gold,
Blue and gold.
green, blue, gold, green. Looks like my logo colors,
Okay.
something like that. Well, anything orange is cool. That's true too. Anything orange is cool.
Where are you going, Jeremy?
Yeah, I'm gonna pack up when we get off here. I'm gonna go out in the morning and hit it. I gotta go find some gold. Jones and JP Jones. I ain't got nothing in my vial. I guess my notifications are turned off on PayPal because it don't work. But unless it went Cash App, I don't know. I got the fever bad, heavy. Have you got it? I mean, it starts weighing on your mind, and you're just thinking about it, and you just want to be out there.
If I'm not,
I've had it. My stomach's been so damn messed up this week off and on that I haven't wanted to go out sometimes when I should. You know what I mean? But I've got the fever. Not like you with your healthy gut. If that makes any sense whatsoever.
I'm not a
I'm just
healthy
saying I've
gut
been
kind
sick,
of
man.
guy.
yeah, so like with me,
But I want to get out, man.
My April vial's about empty. It's like, I mean, if I spit on top of it, it'd be 0.1.
Add some
see, if
weight to
I'm not
that.
doing pay dirts or like out in the creek, I'm making stuff for either, like I said, I'm designing a rock crusher. I'm building my own custom forge, like smelter, the whole 9 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm
Sounds
like
fun.
Benzo's doing, I'm trying to branch off and other stuff, but it's all things that I want to do, like how-to videos on how to build these things. It's just I'm perfecting my technique before I do a video. That
Yeah.
way, when I do the video, it's streamlined, it's easier to go through. I can tell you where I had issues while making it, and
I'll mess up on videos all the time.
I'm still trying to make my first. That editing gave me a headache earlier. Not really, but I mean, I had to give up.
You get way faster at it. You get way better at it. It gets better
I can see
time.
where I think, like, I'm like, okay, this is what I need to do when I go back and try to do it. I can tell, like, okay, I'm going to get better. Hopefully.
Yep.
it's
Learn
like
where all the buttons are.
the video editing thing that I use is Power Director through the App Store.
Mm-hmm. That's what I've been using.
I think it's like $4.99 a month to get like all the logos from Power Director out of your videos and stuff.
No,
Or it's
I
like
got some kind of free
$7
version for it. I didn't pay for it. I got the free version. I don't know about that.
They'll just have a little watermark in the corner.
Okay.
It's all right.
But other than that, yeah, like even my StreamYard, I can have up to 10 people on here. I think
Nice.
that, so gets rid of the watermark and everything too.
Night, JP.
Later, JP.
Night, JP.
We've been on for almost 2 hours now, and we still got 6 people in here, and chat's still going.
We're just chilling.
Right?
Oh, play golf.
We did the thing.
It's gonna be
Play
awesome.
Tiger Woods golf right now online against you guys. Let's go.
Man, the 08 version, I rocked on that.
I love that OG version. That old school one. It's good times.
Tiger 2008.
Wisconsin just commented. He says, "I just realized I'm watching the stream 30 minutes behind live. I hope my comments weren't."
Happens, dude. I've done that before so many times. It ain't just you, man. It happens all.
That is too funny. I've done it. I ain't gonna lie.
God bless, I'm pink. Did Charles said I'd get embarrassed. No, this is my natural color, I guess. I'm just a pink dude, man. My new classification, man. I ain't black, white, tan, Hispanic, nothing. I'm pink.
I'm
As the
orange.
summer goes on, you'll see that I'll get just progressively darker.
Hmm I get a tan in the summertime, but I get red hairs that come out in my beard always. Never up top,
Like
but right down here.
all this come like the end of summer because like you can see the tips down here are all red, but everything in here turns like super blonde. It's like by the end of summer, it's like almost like what you look like there, him.
Yeah, see, my mama's a redhead, freckled and everything, but I just got like a little bit of her in my beard, and freckles, of course. But it's going to be interesting at Flash Bash. I guarantee and if y'all want to bet, I'm pretty sure I'll win this bet. I will have the whitest leg at Flash Bash. Nobody's going to beat me.
I don't know. We
I don't
played
know,
this
but
game last year, and there's a clear returning champion because we played this at Flash Bash. Did they tell you we played this game?
No, they didn't tell me, but I'm
I
your
thought I
Uncle
was
Baby.
going to win with my underarm right through there, but not even close. I looked like I was from the islands. Rose Briggs won. Rose Briggs won that contest. If you didn't know,
She did.
she's really
I
fair
didn't think
skinned.
about that. That's the sleeping giant right there. She does look pretty white.
so yeah, she took us all down. JP thought he was in there too. No, not even close.
Well,
During the summertime, I'll wear shorts.
you got a ringer coming in this year.
Just to keep cool, but it'll get to the point where like when we go camping and stuff, my kids will pick on me because I look like I'm still wearing socks when I have my socks off.
That's what's up with my ankles, dude. Like I don't even grow hair down there. I used to be so hairy. I'm a naturally hairy guy, but like my legs, they just don't grow hair anymore, and they're so damn white every year. I feel good about my chances this year at Flash Bash. Then I'm feeling good.
I've burned the hair off my hands so much, I don't think it'll ever grow back.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same place there, Benzo.
I still got the hair on my hands.
I'm working in kitchens. It just
It's going to
takes a
happen.
little fish is gone.
Mr. Lodak says he's got a glove tan in the summertime.
What tan?
His hands are white. He's got a ring.
Oh.
Yeah, so Pater Getaway just posted his video on Clutch Guitars. Pater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I just seen the notification pop up.
Yeah, I think I went and checked down his channel and subscribed the other day.
He's got some awesome
wild.
videos. A lot of Paters that he's got to go through here. I mean, he did a short on it, and there's like, I don't know, about 15 bags that he's got to go through.
Yeah, he's got a bunch, man. He has fun with his videos, and he makes them fun, honestly. Which leads me to this. Have you all ever saw Fat Bastard Prospecting?
No,
but that's an interesting game.
Check him out. He's out of Australia. He's great, dude. I ain't gonna say anything more, but you're gonna know what I'm talking about as soon as the video starts. You're gonna go, oh, okay, this dude's wild.
I'm down in Wisconsin. I got a kayak. Because Wisconsin is asking anybody want to get a canoe trip going down Wisconsin River this summer. I want to prospect it. I told him I'm down. I got a kayak. I can put all my gear and stuff right inside there.
All right.
That's a cool adventure.
209 subscribers over there now. Fat bastard.
Hey, Dirk. Oh, Fat Bastard. Hey, he was at like 180 yesterday. That tells you something.
Blowing up.
I just found him. He's funny as hell. Hey, he's almost like an Australian. He talks
Oh,
like an
look at that
Australian.
chunk of gold.
Lately, with like YouTube's been throwing up a lot of videos on my like at the homepage where you just see stuff when you hop on YouTube about diamond mining and Crater Diamonds Park. Been seeing a lot of videos popping up on that lately.
I did back in the day. I don't know, about 3 or 4 months ago. And then I started excluding all Diamond Miner Ivan's videos, and it finally ran its course. Thank God.
What?
I won't repeat that.
Okay.
Dude's a
Yeah.
whiny ass, man. He just whines all the time.
There was some
Like-
drama a few different times. I'm like, I don't want to hear this. I don't care.
All that guy does is whine. Nobody wants to hear that shit.
Wisconsin, yeah, I think the 4th, 5th, and June 4th, 5th, and 6th. I'll be in Iowa for Flash Bash. So anytime after that, I would be down for that.
We got like a month. We got 5 weeks, man. 5 weeks, and we're all gonna be together.
Right?
It's gonna be a good time, man. Can't wait. And I get to pick up a whole damn treasure. Ed Marvin owes me a lot from winnings. Oh, I can't wait. I'm coming.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna be bringing JP's wins to the Flash Bash down there. See if I can find it real quick.
I can't read Russian. I'm trying to, but it ain't working.
I wish they had like an autocorrect for us. Like you could push a button in English and then you could know what he was talking about in Russian. You know what I mean?
Like
But Alex,
all the-
he meets us more than half the way. He can speak English.
all the Western Europe languages kind of all make sense to me, you know? But
Mm.
it's not like I know them all, but
Yeah,
That makes
here's
sense.
one that I'm bringing for JP out of the copper rounds.
Yeah. That's that Trump middle finger one, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is that
with
what that
the
is?
rocket as his rocket. And then
I got
he's
jealous when JP won that. No, I mean, I was happy for him, but I like that coin. It's a real cool coin.
he also got one of the channel rounds as well. So I'll be bringing those to Flash Bash for him.
Yeah.
And then like
Damn, it's a little chilly tonight, fellas.
one of these bigger ones, because here's like the new ones that I got.
Oh, that's nice.
You know, so I sent one of these bigger ones out to.
I ain't got one.
Meta.
Nope.
Yeah, I think you got one of the ones with the lettering was a lighter color. If you don't, I'll be sending one out to you, Benzo. Or a few.
Hey, I got a sneak peek of my stickers, man. Y'all should see them. I'm going to have to color a beard on them, though, on each sticker, which I will do.
Oh,
Ron F's hooking it up.
I was thinking
Looks
I
real
have.
cool.
Guess
I'll
not.
have to send you out one.
Eyeballs.
Benzo, show us more cool shit.
And then
I know you have it.
These work really good. These are awesome. I think they're Fiskars. Yep, Fiskars scissors. They
Hey,
are
somebody
really
saved somebody's life tonight.
quality. Don't buy that other crap. Buy the Fiskar scissors. Yeah.
and then I got this a while back from the bank.
Ooh,
1986 $20 bill.
fantastic.
Nice, man.
Still in pretty decent shape.
Yep.
Main reason why I kept it is because you can see it's off balance
Yeah,
Along the
sniper's
top.
tree.
to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Could be one of those misprints or miscuts. And usually, like weird money like that usually goes for a higher price. So I set that aside as soon as I saw it.
Slightly higher. Mr. Lodak knows Russian. He said it makes sense to him.
I don't doubt that. He probably Googled something though, man. He probably Googled it and answered him.
Google Translator.
Yep.
Okay.
Mr.
That's what I do.
Slodak, why don't you say this? I love Fritos and I also love turkey sandwiches in Russian. Say that right now.
I was on speaker.
No, Mr. Slodak probably does speak Russian.
I can't understand what's going on. He's got music, and I can hear TV in the background.
I hear music.
And he's got all these little garnets and topaz and sapphires and tourmalines, just like all these crazy gems. Guess it's his findings.
digging it. Because I like Russian girls. Never had one though. LOL.
They are the best.
Ну, а здесь бобры постарались. Здесь было плотина бобровая, ну и, как видите,
It says
магнитит
if he
там
gets caught, he
черный.
gets
То есть это хренища.
You know, Alex.
It says we can show everything on video. I think he's showing what we show.
Нет,
He's
тут
showing
родники,
the
там
creeks and
один,
stuff.
второй там, тут чуть подальше, там еще один, там еще один. Здесь больших крупных планов.
I can't.
Так передовых здесь.
I don't think he's even really. I don't think he's speaking clearly in his language. I can't even understand the mumble. But yeah,
I only know like a few Russian lines, I guess, like Blago de Vayu. That means thank you.
maybe if they told you right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I talked to a freaking, where was she from? The Ukraine. She was like, yep, perfect.
Yeah,
Blago
she
de
told
Vayu.
me how to say, I want to fist your mother.
She didn't give me a crazy look, so I thought it was thank you. Yeah, thing. I said, what?
It was just like, what did I get into now?
This guy's found some stuff over there.
Now you're even redder than you were heavy.
Yeah,
I'm always start talking about this to moms, man. You bring it out. You bring up bad memories. Sorry, Mom. No, I'm pretty sure this is the cause of my pinkness. Although I say that, my little girl, she's never drank an ounce of liquor, and she's pink all the time, so I'm a new breed.
yeah. What we got in here? Digging it, Mr. Lodak, Wisconsin Gold Rush. That's about it, probably.
Yeah, there's like 4 people in here watching right now. Just over the 2-hour mark.
Thanks, digging it.
I think I'm going to call it for the night. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Thank you, Heavy. Thank you, Benzo, for calling in.
Yeah, man, it was fun. Thanks for having me.
You guys take it easy, man.
Too,
Good
Benzo,
times.
I gotta get your number from you. That way, like, if we ever do an impromptu, I can get a hold of you and JP and see what you guys are up to.
Yeah.
You guys are available. I know I got you, JP, and Mr. Lodak marked as moderators on my YouTube.
Cool. Awesome.
You guys will be able to post links and stuff in the chats too. To
JP got it? JP got your contact?
yeah, JP's got my
Just have him
contact.
shoot it to me, and then you'll have to. I'll send you a text in a couple days when I see him, and we'll have it done. No worries.
That works.
Peace out, Wisconsin Gold Rush.
Yep. Everybody in the chat, thanks for showing up.
Enjoy the
Good time.
videos. Enjoy the videos. You have a good night.
All right, guys.
Yep.
Good night.
All right, guys. Take it easy.